Hey guys, what's up? It's Dante, otherwise known as the Ultimate Don Gamer here, to provide you with another update for August 2022. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and make sure your notification bell is turned on to know when more updates and also more Twitch highlights come onto the scene. So today I'm going to just be talking about just what's been going on with me. So far, the job has been going pretty well. I enjoy the team I've been working on. The work is pretty cool. For those who don't know, I am a SEO graphic designer at Logical Position, and everybody is just so warm and welcoming, and it's just a great place to be. To kind of have that drive when you wake up in the morning, wanting to do graphic design work. So I'm now in the phase of just kind of adjusting to the workflow of things, and I had to keep telling myself that it's just gonna take time to learn everything, just to not overthink stuff. I can be an overthinker sometimes. I don't know how many of you are overthinking things, or maybe you claim to be an overthinker. Let me know in the comments below. But even in video games, sometimes I overthink the most simplistic parts, and I'm like, okay, it'll take me like an hour or two just to get through it. And when I research, or maybe I'll just figure it out on my own, and it's like, why was I even overthinking this part? Like, I don't know why I was doing this certain thing when it was just something simple. And so what ends up happening for a lot of people like me that tends to overthink stuff, the easy stuff is we make the easy stuff hard, and then the hard challenging things come easy for us. So that's just a lot of stuff that I'll have to just continue to work on in myself. But in this position, I've kind of caught myself. It's like, okay, no, stop overthinking this, or it's not really that big of a deal. Uh, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be fine and alive and breathing. So why am I even overthinking a lot of stuff? So I'll be fine. But yeah, things are going well and pretty smooth, and I'll continue to provide more of the job update stuff as months progress. Next, I want to talk about gaming, so particularly streaming. So with this part anyway. So I've been playing Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah! It's a very fun game, very fun story game. It's one of the most hilarious games I've ever played in my entire life. And if you haven't played it, I definitely recommend it. Comment below if you have played a game like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, a lot of the game and gameplay reminds me of, I don't know if you guys heard about X-Men Legends on PS2 back in the day. X-Men Legends 2, or X-Men, I think Legends Apocalypse is the name, but a lot of those type of like superhero games it reminds me of. But of course, Guardians of the Galaxy is special, so they know how to implement like puns and humor and stuff like that into the game. It's almost like watching the movie, but you're in control of how the movie goes. And I actually like games that are like that. Heavy Rain is another game. It's very different than Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm just giving an example where you can actually pick what you want to do in the game, and the story changes throughout your selection. So sometimes when I'm making my selections throughout the game, I'm like, wait, should I have done that? But it's all good. I mean, I'm gonna end up playing this game again off stream, and I'll try, if I remember, I'll try to make some different selections to see how the story goes. But I think for the most part, most of my selections are pretty good. So at least I hope so. uh, and as far as the story goes, I believe I have either one or two chapters left, because there's 14 chapters in the game. And so I'm either on, yeah, chapter 12 or 13 or something like that. So I'm on end, the ends of the game. Uh, at the end, I should say, of the game. But yeah, definitely recommend it if you haven't played it. Great game. And then after this game, I'm going to be playing Jack 2. So that's gonna be exciting on the PS5, of course. And then after that, I'm gonna be playing Kena Bridge of Spirits. I'm gonna be returning to that game, finishing that game up, and then after that, Jack 3, and then yada yada yada, on and on and on. But I'm very excited about the new changes that are coming. I've actually kind of started them already with Ratchet and Clank in June. So Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, I was like, at that in June, I was like, okay, I just need to slow down on my gaming, because my brain is like going here, here, here with gaming, and I just need to focus on one game at a time. Now again, off stream is a whole different thing, but on stream, for whatever reason, I haven't been able to figure it out, but I just have to focus on one story game at a time. And maybe my brain's just like, I just want to focus. So I've noticed throughout all these 8 years of streaming that this has been the best method for me. I started in June of this year. I kind of tested it with Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Then I played, what did I play after that? Either it was Jack and Dexter or Crash 4 after that. But with those games, I also this year decided to just focus on one at a time. And I was able to get through the game a lot better. You know, I had a much better experience with it. Quickness doesn't matter so much to me. It's about the experience I have with the game. So, yeah, even though Crash 4 was a headache, those of you who have played Crash 4, let me know in the comments below, but I'm sure that was a headache for you as well. We're not gonna even go into that because that's just a whole nother, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do a whole nother video on that. I don't know. It's just a lot. But yeah, I've been able to get through these games just playing one at a time. But the new strategy that I have going is once I actually complete the game. So let's say, for example, the month of August, I said, you know, I'm just going to focus on Guardians of the Galaxy, which is crazy because August is almost up. But it's just flying by. And so if I was to complete the game, let's say the second week of August, the rest of the month of August, I'm going to be playing fillers. So that's what or non-story games. So that's going to be Fall Guys. I was going to do Overwatch, but I've kind of ended that. But Fall Guys or Knockout City, because those are non-story games, non-story based games. So they don't really take a lot of my energy out of me, I guess. And that's probably why I started doing this one story at a time or one game at a time, because it just sucked all of the energy out of me. Just going from Crash 4 to SpongeBob, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Batman, all that. So it's like, I just need to cut this down to just one game, not even a couple, one game. But with non-story games, I can play, you know, various games at one time. At least on stream I can. And I think off stream maybe I can too. But we're gonna get to the off stream stuff in a minute. It's just a whole different story. But on stream, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's the strategy. So if I was to, again, complete the game at the beginning of August, the rest of the month I would fill in with Fall Guys or Knockout City or whatever other story, non-story based game I would think of at the moment. And then September, I would go on to the next game, which is Jack 2. So for this month, I've been playing Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if I'm going to beat it by the end of this month or complete the game by the end of this month, but we'll see. Again, and if I end up completing it the second week of September, I'm still going to announce, let's say if I don't beat it by the end of this month, I'm still going to announce like, okay, I'm going to be playing it for September. But if I end up completing it the second week of September, or the first week of September, or whatever, we'll see how it goes. The rest of the month, I'll just be playing Fall Guys and whatever. So I developed a strategy because I don't want to keep posting each week of what I'm going to be streaming. It was great for a time, but it's like I just got tired of it eventually. It's like I don't want to keep delivering like what I'm going to be streaming each and every week. So this is the best way for me to do it, and especially if it's the same game. It's like it didn't really make sense in my book to do that. But yeah, I hope all that makes sense. If not, it's okay. Just follow me on Twitch. I'm at the Ultimate Don Gamer. The link is down below. I'm streaming usually every Friday between 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if anything changes with my schedule or stuff like that, make sure to follow me on Twitter. And right now too, I don't really post on Twitter or Facebook when I go live, when I stream live. Like, you know, if let's say I'm about to stream in 5 minutes, I usually don't post like, hey, I'm about to be live. I'm trying to figure out a new way to handle that, but maybe there isn't a new way. Maybe I'll just end up posting that eventually. But that too was kind of just wearing down on me every time I would go live and say, hey, I'm going live right now. For whatever reason, it was a lot of stress. So I'm just finding ways to de-stress. right? That's important. So that's what all of the streaming stuff. Off stream, I've been able to complete, I have my gaming list here. I've been able to complete, let me scroll up, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, Spyro 3 Ripto's Rage. I actually replayed both of those games. Rise of the Tomb Raider, I replayed that. I streamed Rise of the Tomb Raider a couple of years ago, and I replayed it, and I finally completed it. And then Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, which is the second Ratchet and Clank I have on the Ratchet and Clank collection for the PS3. So I replayed that, and I believe that was my second or third playthrough of that game. And then right now I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction, which is a part of the Ratchet and Clank Future Trilogy. There's Tools of Destruction, there's Quest for Booty, and then there is I'm forgetting the other one, A Crack in Time. I have all those games, so I'm just kind of starting from scratch. So that's on PS3. So on PS4, I'm playing Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception, and then I'm playing PS4, and then PS5 I'm playing Control. I'm going and returning back to that. Some revolving games I've been playing: Fall Guys. I bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe recently. It's a very fun game. If anyone wants to play, just let me know. Knockout City is kind of like on and off. And then Overwatch, I actually played my last game this past week. So I'm going to be done with Overwatch. And then when Overwatch 2 comes out, then I'm going to be hopping onto that. And yeah, so we went over job stuff. We went over streaming stuff. Went over non-related streaming gaming stuff. So yeah, I think I pretty much covered a lot of things. Other than the gaming and all that kind of stuff, the art stuff is going well. Art projects are going well. I'm doing well. Hope everybody else is doing well. But let me down. No, don't let me down. Let me know below what games you're into right now, what games you're excited about, what games you're playing. Let me know your stream channels too. Like, I want to follow you and see what you're streaming. So let me know down below. Don't let me down. We're going into 12 minutes here, so I'm going to end this video. But make sure you like, subscribe, and follow this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the kind of social medias, Twitch. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys, and peace out.